All right. Hello and welcome everyone. Plagueis, Random, Welcome in, and Authentic. I believe that's a new username. Welcome in. I'm not sure. Farrell, how's it going? Welcome. Good to see you, man. We're gonna be pirates today. We're gonna sail the seven seas. YAR, HAR, FIDDLE, DEE. Question time for who, Random? Who are you questioning? Is it me? I don't have an answer. I'm a VTuber, not a doctor. How's everyone doing today? How's it going, everybody? Are you having a good one? Are you all prepped for Thanksgiving? If you're American, if you're Canadian, you had Thanksgiving a month ago. New person equal question time. Random, you gotta work it in there. You gotta wait. It's coming, Random. Don't worry about it. I'm doing well. Tomorrow is a new MD. Oh yeah. Aren't they? Isn't there a chance to like you can? Oh, I have a question before I go on for you, Plagueis. Can I use this for Walpurgis? Does that work for that or not? Or should I just burn it? Authentic, yep, I'm doing quite decent. Good, I'm glad you're doing well. I have plans as well. I'm excited about it. You don't know? Random says it does. Okay. I don't see any. You still have a probability. Oh, I suppose even that. Oh, okay, all right, yeah, I'll hold on to it then. I'm trying to bank a little bit of lunacy and tickets and stuff. Dulcina. Welcome. Hello, welcome. Walls like in January? Well, yeah, but I'm still gonna save up. Unless you're telling me that this girl is worth pulling for. Lily, yo, Jay Stevenson, the GOAT is live. Let's talk. The stream's already busting for real, no cap. Let's go, Lily. Welcome in. You know what, Hod? I get all the celebrities in here.
I don't believe.
Is that block of butter? The block of butter? No. She is? She's worth it? I should pull for her? Okay. You are here, butter. How are you done with finals yet, dude? Is she worth it, I guess? Jay, I have realized today I have a 515k channel points on a Twitch channel. Is it mine, butter? I'm not joining. We need to collect a few accounts that we don't have yet. Oh, okay. It's favorite. Okay, it's not mine. That's good. Yeah, listen, are you talking about my Discord, Plagueis? I think anyone can do that command. If anyone wants to join, it's in YouTube, it's there. It's pretty scuffed, but you're welcome to it. You're welcome to join. She buffs the others. Prioritize. Oh, I see. Oh my god, my MV winner at Minecraft Tournament 20. That is true. Butter did win one of those tournaments. Oh, well, there you go, Plagues. All right, you're fine then. I wanted to make sure. She's 2. Is she worth pulling for? Should I just burn through my stuff then? I typically only play with Kylo because he's a friend from... Oh, there you go. Otherwise, I don't have much fun with randoms. Oh, are you talking about the Minecraft tournament? It's your choice. I like gambling. Screw it. I like gambling. Gambling is fun. Pirates would gamble, right? We're pirates today. Guys, I got 2 of them, actually. I didn't get anything new, though. I have that, and I had 2. Okay. Way more fun with non-randoms. Also, I'm done with finals. You're on the 13th. Okay. That is crazy. I already have both of those. Sure, we'll do some pulls. Hey, I got one. Death! It's Death. Welcome in, buddy. How's it going, man? Oh, wait. Oh, that's a ego, or that's a ego, right? The red chain is ego. So I got an ego, and I got a 3. That's the red one. That's not a... I did get Fell Bullet. Alright, so I got Fell Bullet. And nope. It was... Hank Honglu. Well, we have one more. Oh no. Oh no. Nothing. All right. All right, let's take a look at Hong Lu, or not Hong Lu, Yi Sang's ego. All right, that's Uptide Greed. Target the ally with gain reason. Gain 1 poise. Oh, this would be good in a poise team? 25 sanity is a huge cost. That is a massive amount of cost. Holy crap. Wait, does this target an ally? Does it attack an ally? I don't know how I feel about that one. Like, I could definitely see it being like a last-ditch resort, but I've never been in that situation before. How many ego shards do I have? Good question. $154, 129 for Gregor, and that's Otis. This is game music, butter. This is the game music. We definitely got to play some Limbus Company when I'm done because I haven't been starting to play game. Yeah, we got to play some. You got to find the song. That's not it. Here it is, butter. Okay, we've done some gambling. Pirates would gamble. Now it's time to hit the seas. It's time to set sail, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna go. Time for reading. Limbus Company has some pretty solid music, butter, so I you know, go ahead and enjoy that. Okay. I've got to find the Dawnbeck theme where you're fighting her. That was like one of the best pieces of music I've heard from this game. I loved that one. The C does stand for goat, butter. Now you know. It hasn't been so long since this bus boat, was hounded by the sirens and the flashing green lights. Yeah, the soundtrack of Limbus Company and Project Moon Games are amazing. Well, apparently Millie is awesome. So, also the same people who write the boss songs write some Library of Ruina songs. I own Library of Ruina. I'm gonna play that when I beat Limbus. The sinners were sitting uncomfortably, trying to get some shut-eye in the ship's cabin, formerly known as the bus cabin. The thought of returning to their rooms didn't even seem to occur to them. Ellipses in know-it-all. One moment. I have to mute my phone. Okay. You sure? Well, yeah. What happens when a new canto comes up? Then I'll go play the new canto, then go back to library. After gazing out the window for a while, Faust came to her feet and approached the helm, formerly known as the wheel. Melly, why do I want alcohol if your looks is enough to make me madly addicted to it? Melly, you say that and then you come throw a piano at my head. Tossing Dawnbeck thing, awesome Plagueis. I like that one a lot. And then oh, I get it. Melly thinks I'm too attractive, so she's trying to, you know, mess my face up. I get it. I understand, Melly, but please, I'm not too attractive. Please don't. I will look at it after stream, Plagueis. I appreciate that. Okay. Miss Faust. Yes. We have received a signal. The piano is keyed. There are many keys on a piano, Melly. We've received a signal. Faust? The long-awaited signal has arrived, then. Ho ho! Then shall our adventure in the Great Lake finally commence? What signal? I do not hear or see a thing. Not even an alarm. A smoke signal outside our visual range has been picked up by Mephistopheles. You need to do... I do that when they say it. Random. A smoke signal? The beacons are lit. Condor calls for aid. I just rewatched those movies the other day. Wait, guys. Lord of the Rings is a Limbus Company reference? Oh my god, I didn't know. Also, Faust is German. Faust is a know-it-all. So of course she's German. The beacons are lit then. I guess that's what we've been sitting on our butts for. Where's DT when you need her? DT! Oh, my Karen voice actress. I'm upset. Sailing is a go. Splish splash. Soon, we will be moving away from the coastal area and draw closer to what one could call the Great Lake approach. Activating automatic navigation system now. Ho ho! Thou meanest to say that what we have experienced so far was not the Great Lake? The beacons? Yeah, the beacons are lit. Gondor calls for aid. Tossing a YouTube playlist with all the Limbus Company music in the Discord for anyone who wishes to find particular Limbus Company music. Plagueis, you're a real one, my dude. Thank you so much for that. By strict definition, yes, it was. We have been inside the Great Lakes borders for a while, yet I make the distinction based on the information available to you, as our path has so far lacked any real threats. No real threats, thou sayest, after all that. Lo, Yi Sang there has hitherto been burying his face in that very bucket. I should have thee know. Mind me not, please. I have had thought the bucket's purpose was to remove water from the ship in case of a flooding. That's should be no ing there. So flood, or in case of flood, no a there. Never mind. Yet all it hath heretofore removed were the contents of Yi Sang's stomach, and that Walpurgisonot. That incident is still quite fresh in my mind. Walpurgis Night. And not many of those threats could be attributed to the dangers of the Great Lake. False cause fallacy. Still don't have French. I'm gonna have to learn French one of these days. Or a French accent again. Quite the rush of daunting ideas thou hast thrown in mine direction. I shall henceforth continue to slumber then. No, we have just entered a hostile environment. We must rouse ourselves from sleep and ready ourselves for whatever dangers there may be. Otis? All hands to defensive stations. Otis suddenly leapt to her feet and began barking orders at the sinners. What in the boy? My heart dropped for a sec there. Otis, this ship is currently steered by an automated navigation system. As its name suggests, it will automatically avoid any threats the Great Lake may pose. Should a threat prove to be unavoidable, it will sound an alarm. Do you really expect me to trust that incomprehensible contraption? Besides, this automated navigation system is nothing but some slapdash last-minute installation by the boatwork fixers. Indeed, Faust was not the one who installed this system. So no, its reliability is not absolute. Well said. It is well-known wisdom that the path of a sailor is fraught with dangers unknown, which is to say that a human must handle it. Then shalt thou be the one to lead this vessel to victory? I must rise to the occasion. As executive manager, unfortunately lacks any memories pertinent to sailing. Luckily, I am quite experienced with a leadership position. Oh ho ho, Commander! I am no commander. I am your captain. Executive Manager, allow me to briefly assume your authority so that I may lead this vessel as its temporary captain. She continued before I even had a chance to reply. Attention! Sailing, that is to say, the act of traveling across bodies of water. After an indeterminate amount of time, I'm guessing that she's going to go on forever. And that concludes the fundamentals of sailing. Have you been taking your notes, men? Marvelous! Quite a considerable amount of new knowledge I have acquired. 'Tis akin to an adventure, is it not? 'Twas one of mine humble 863 old dreams to sail the Great Lake as an adventurer, like a challenge of storms, a queller of rogue waves. Sorry I was late, Plagueis had to remind me. Cthulhu, I need somebody here to distract me or else I get too much done. You're a real one, Plagueis. Here I thought YouTube would notify people that my stream started. Nope, it's Plagueis. Random, thank you for throwing the frying pan at me. I needed that to wake up. Such an exact number of aspirations you have. Get to reading now? Random? I am reading. No, I am distracted. You're on... Oh no, I'm on my own, guys. I'll just... I have a question. Yes, you are recognized. What's that complicated looking lever over there? It has been a riddle in mine head as well. What may be the function of that particular device? Peculiar device. Oh, perchance it shall load and fire a volley of cannonballs at the press of a button. Gotcha. Lara, Lightning McQueen reference? A lever of transformative variety. It shall be an auspicious day in which we are availed sight of this contraption in action. We need to check if Funny Dawn line. Oh, I can check if Funny Dawn line. I'm always happy to make the game be funny for me as opposed to making me be funny. I have to admit that was a pretty good line. I like this line too. This is a really good line. Really good line. The voice acting. What this? I've been seeing more and more of these as of late. These so-called bleeding-edge technologies are hollow inventions that have nothing to show for it aside from their pretty exteriors. Real! Lily's laughing. 19.66 hours till weekly reset, 23 till update, 25 till update ends. Okay, so sometime tomorrow I'm going to have to do mirror dungeons to get to double dip that. A blind pursuit of convenience breeds increased risk. There is nothing but ruin at the end of the road paved with over-reliance on these bleeding-edge technologies. Okay, Grandma, we need to get you to your chair. Yeah. Yeah, Grandma. Fever fueled in the furnaces of bolts and engine oil, the ship's blood and sweat. A combined force of the commanding officer's decisive leadership and the subordinates' firm loyalty. You get a 4-hour period before the update when it resets. Done, Random. You seem to think I won't get it done. You don't know. Blood? What? That is how proper workshops of tradition and history are supposed to be run. Now that is how true comrades are born. I don't know what she's talking about, but that was kind of cool. I can feel something rising from deep within my chest. Commander, I mean Captain, this bleeding edge technology is bleating like a mule. Whatever shall we do? I'm planning to do 2 mirror dungeon runs between said time. There you go, Plagueis. Get it done. Ellipses in Sycophant. I shall prove it to the world that I don't need this high-tech junk to sail. Now, C1 Don Quixote. Set the power level to maximum output. Power level to maximum output. Aye, aye, Captain. I already got mine done and I'm waiting for... I did 2 random. I got mine all done. Seaman and Sinclair. Set the helm to the neutral position and hit the switch. Set the helm to the neutral position. Set the helm to the neutral position and hit the switch. Let's go! Ladies and gentlemen, let's go. We're going. The engine has fallen silent. The automatic navigate. It did fail. It did. The automatic navigation system has failed. It is an old model. Rebooting will be complete in approximately 5 hours. That's what you get for abandoning your bus driver. Zoom, zoom. Wait, so we're just stuck here? Of course not. While Mephistopheles' engine may be inoperable, as it has melded with the automatic navigation system, the ship itself can still move. We still have a manual activated backup power system on standby. That would be called oars. Let me guess, oars. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Nah? Alright, we're gonna make random row. Whoa, Sammy! Thank you so much for the tier 1 subscription. I appreciate that. You did not need to do that. Thank you so much. Welcome in, Sammy. Very kind of you, very generous. I'm here regular that I might as well. You do get access to the best emotes on Twitch, gotta admit. Lilypad97, ads annoy the life out of me. I tend to not run ads after the first 3 minutes though. So you only get pre-rolls. I don't know, JC. I don't know. I gotta shout out my artists. Gotta shout out Lilypad97. I made my own Discord server just to have access to Fire Emblem emotes I totally didn't steal from the wiki. Well done, Sammy. By the way, guys, Sammy streams. So if you're interested, there you go. Lilypad97. Your art is delightful, by the way. Lily is a phenomenal artist. Now, men, clear orders and solidarity are paramount are of paramount importance in times like these. Enjoy dinner, Sammy. Have yourself a good one. Thank you again for the subscription, Sammy. That's very kind of you. Right leg on heave, left leg on ho. Let's go. Heave, ho, heave. Heave, oh. Is it fair you get to stand there barking orders at us while we're peddling our bums off? I'll return for more of JC's voice acting in half an hour as I write about healthcare policy. You should do that, Sammy. Our bums off? A most dim-witted question. A captain must preserve her strength or risk putting her subordinates in danger. It's a great way to say you get to be lazy. That is precisely why I am refraining from partaking in this collaborative effort myself. Ellipses and clock. Since when were you our commander? Well, she did say she's the captain, not the commander. Ellipses and Chainsmoker. Those damn seagulls can flock off already. I get it. I see what's going on. I see what's going on there. How about we kidnap them seagulls and try them to peddle the generator? Oi, Faust, smart ass. Arse, smart ass. Are you a genius? Make it so. That should be easy peasy for a brilliant intellect, no? I can make it happen, indeed. Yet, I do not, as it is inefficient. Rudimentary toilet training will be the first step in making them viable as a consistent source of labor. Karen's bored. Karen wants vroom vroom. I'm tagging out. You're the driver, so you do the job. That should keep you occupied for a while. Oh, are you so sure about that? Voldy's not gonna let that slide. That's how you get yourself a consultation, you know. Wait. Let's think about this for a hot minute. Let's think about the actual reason we're sweating. Peddling the crap out of the generator, huh? Karen the bus driver, Karen is here. The real Karen is here. Oh my god, I'm blessed. You can vroom vroom in a minute, Karen, I promise. To nitpick and seek someone to take the fall for every little thing is a stinking thought. All that happens on the road to success is merely a part of the process. Ah, yes, so-called rowing, you said earlier. Well, rowing, pedaling, same thing, random.
Look, I'm not saying that we should play the blame game. I'm just wondering why we're pedaling so darn hard to begin with. It's not like there's something coming after us. We're headed towards one of the largest ports of U-Corp. And we know exactly where that is and how to get there. It's not like the port's gonna sail away, right? Why all this urgency?
Ellipses know-it-all?
I mean, am I wrong? The Great Lake has been very tranquil so far. It's not like some monster's going to suddenly appear out of nowhere and attack us. Right?
It appears that your consolidated field experience has evolved into a form of intuition. Fascinating, Gregor. Grego, yes. Lego my Grego.
What?
Faust finds this development optimistic. We must exit this area within the next 10 minutes. We are falling somewhere behind the forecast of my predictions.
Okay, that was ominous. Why precisely 10 minutes?
The laws of the Great Lake.
Oh, I knew it. It's the darn law of the Great Lake again.
Ellipses and question mark in know-it-all? Wait a minute. How can she have a question mark when she knows it all? Guys, something's wrong here. Your foreknowledge of the laws of the Great Lake is an unexpected development, Ryodna. Quite difficult to believe that, even with the consolidated experience, your intuition would... Sorry. I just wanted to look like I was in on it for once. Girl gets tired of asking every time, you know. The Great Lake of U-Corp has laws that must never be broken. And yes, the port can and will sail away, Greg.
It's a body lake. What oars could there possibly have? What? Are the lake coppers gonna come and spank the bad boys with a stick for breaking class rules? There better be a law that lets me sink, whiny brat. My ears are starting to bleed.
Guys, knock it up. Who's that? Guys, knock it up. Who's that? I could almost hear a well-timed sigh followed by an honest but brutal piercing word. It was like someone recorded her sigh and played it in my head. But Ishmael was nowhere to be seen on deck. So, if there's anything you want from me now, state it clearly. She wasn't kidding. Ishmael remained in her room, not a peep to be seen nor heard despite the commotion. Not appearing once through all that's happened since the incident. As much as I would like to provide you with an explanation, leaving this zone takes precedence. According to my calculations, our last conversation left us with 7 minutes. We are approximately 15 kilometers away from the edge of this zone as the crow flies. Each person must pedal to generate enough energy to travel at least 10 kilometers per hour if we are to escape in time. Wonderful. I love to see proper teamwork for once. Ha-ha! Brigante, our destination is nigh. Gallop on! Where does that girl get her energy from?
I think I'm done for. Just go on ahead without me.
And then leave you fair. We are on a ship. I'm not going to pronounce that. Breathing is conducive to maintaining constant speed in an exercise of this intensity. Especially more so when each sinner is responsible for 10 kilometers per hour of energy output. Any higher and it would have required hypernia to maintain that speed. Do you ever get tired, girl? I like how Virgilius is just up there and somebody just put red eyes. That's kind of funny. And Aldous is laughing. Now, no. 3 minutes remaining. Now. We don't even know what happens in 3 minutes. Why are we doing this? She said there's no time. Just step on it with your life. Karen wants to vroom vroom. This is squeak squeak. Squeak squeak. That's no fun. I didn't know how energizing work songs could be. How do you guys have so much energy left? This is not even a warm-up compared to the training my family forced me to do. Ah, you lot, shut your gobs and pale. 30 seconds remaining. 30 seconds? Quite the thrill this is. Now this is a true adventure. Why is there a seagull giving me those eyes? I hate that. 'Tis like charging an overwhelmingly colossal enemy. Is it no? Save your words. You're breathing. Remain in the flow. Breathe in, out. Breathe in, out. Breathe in, out. Breathe in, out. Breathe in, out.
Oh, much time.
10 seconds remaining. 4 seconds. 4. Why are you not doing this by multiples of 5? Look alive, deckhands. Put your backs into it. Toil, men, toil! Somehow, we managed to escape the zone before Faust counted down to 0. Some sinners immediately threw themselves to the deck of the ship like limp puppets, while some looked like they'd just taken a quick rest at a park bench. So we made it somehow, but
I don't see any signs of those laws.
Effecto! Effecto, it has been a while. How's it going? Welcome in, Effecto. Good to see you.
I didn't see any of those laws. Am I missing something?
Faust?
Oh, I swear, if all the laws of the Great Lake drivel was some hogwash you made up.
It's been a while. It has been. Welcome back.
Just to make this journey go a tad faster, I'm going to seriously.
The tranquil lake surface we just pedaled through was gone, as though it was never even there. In its place was an immense something. Its innumerable legs or tentacles writhed, rising above the lake's surface. I couldn't even tell where the thing ended and where the lake began. Did it burst from the lake? Or were we traveling unaware of its body this whole time? Ha ha ha! I couldn't even find the right word to describe the magnitude of that thing. Its appearance sent waves across the waters, all the way to the zone we were in. Seems like it just sort of cut off, though, like we're safe there. What have you been up to, Effecto? Have you been having a good time? I hope you've been having a good time. Mephistopheles shook violently, as though it was about to capsize. It needed not be said that the sinners on the deck were given an untimely shower. Is that Big Hoss JT? It can't be Big Hoss JT. Blobfish, yes, it has been Effecto. Jay, look at Don's head. Yeah, Blobfish. I saw it. I was jobless, my dude. It was rough. No Wi-Fi, only oats, but now I have a job. I can eat chicken. There you go, Effecto. Good for you. Way to be, Effecto. Chicken is good. I know your doctor was saying you needed to eat more meat. That's very good, Effecto. Very good. There's also a squid and a fish with very long fins and some confetti. That's clearly confetti and nothing else. Not the whole gendered... Oh, I know the whole gendered oats. I'm glad you got a new job, Effecto. Melly! Melly. I'm going to call that a love tap, Melly. That was too close. We were almost pancaked. Well, no adventure is complete without nary a peril, of course. Twitch is me and Jay's new job. I wish Twitch was my job. I wish. I missed the gender oats. Real. How have you been? I have been well, Effecto. Streaming, hanging out. Although you came back at a good time and a bad time because you caught me. But I'm not going to be streaming for the rest of this week, Effecto. So. And B. Now this is like it. We have no chance of weathering a single strike from one of its limbs. Maybe one of these days, Big Hoss. Getting out of mom's basement with this one, buddy. I have been quite well, Effecto. I've been having a good time. Getting more subscribers. Getting more viewers. Been having a good time. Networking, playing D&D, Effecto. I started playing D&D. I'm dungeon mastering, so I'm having a lot of fun with that. No, but it will leave us alone as long as we are here. Maybe one of these days we will be on Kai Central stream, man. Maybe one of these days Kai Central will be on our stream. Because that's what's going to happen, Big Hoss. We're not going to be on his stream. He's going to have to ask to be on ours. He'd be like, yo, can I get at that D&D table with Big Hoss and Jay? It's okay, Jay, can't stay for too long. I have messed up shifts too, need to sleep, but I wanted to say so happy I have jumped into D&D. It's a lot of fun. Well, go get some rest, Effecto. Thank you so much for swinging through to say hi. I'm glad you're doing well. That's going to be the thing, Big Hoss. One of these days, we'll be the big dogs. One of these days, we'll be the one. And you know what's going to happen then? When somebody raids me with like 10 viewers, I'm going to say thank you. I'm not going to bully him. I'm going to say thank you. Because I'm going to be nice to people. Many, many oats for everyone. Oats all around. The gendered oats. Good night, Effecto. Thank you so much for swinging through. Have a good one. Hell yeah, Big Hoss. I'll leave us be while long as we're here. That is the law of the Great Lake. Now, we have time for my explanations. Girly Oats, you know it. Although your name says Cat Lady now, so I'm thinking I was right about the Girly Oats there, Effecto. Should Big Hoss voice a character in Limbus one day? You'd have to talk to Big Hoss about that. Pretty sure I was right, Effecto. The cat lady's giving it away. Not anymore. the laws of the Great Lakes, the laws of the Great Lake are numerous. I will relay only the pertinent information for now. Lingering longer than a predetermined amount of time in a single lake will cause one to be struck by the waves of each lake.
Waves? That didn't look like any waves I've seen before.
You can voice that one dude with the scars. You can voice Heathcliff. Heathcliff is British. You gotta do a British accent for Heathcliff there, big horse. There are also laws governing the time and direction in which ships are permitted to cross the borders between the lakes. Think so? The guy with the bat. Heathcliff, yeah. He British. I got a character for him later in this canto. There you go, Random.
Wait up. So, if we ever just come to a stop for a bit, that octopus tentacle-like thing will whack us?
I think Haas would be pretty good at voice acting. You're probably right, Lily. Precisely. Thus, it naturally follows that everything on the Great Lake is in a constant state of motion to position itself according to the laws. And the route toward our destination will also change accordingly. Can I get like a written list of these laws? My nanny used to stick a piece of paper with our family rules in my room. Not that I could follow them all, but... That's when I heard a door open. Whoever opened it did so with obvious irritation. Can I get the level name or no? The level of what? Oh, I'm on 2 right now, Random. Not anymore. The waves finally hit, huh? Ishmael? I do mean Patrick from SpongeBob or the orc from Lord of the Rings that says, "Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys." I believe it, Big Hoss. I mean, can I tell the level numbers? Sure? I don't think Big Hoss plays Limbus, so it's probably not going to mean anything to him, Random. After such a long period of isolation, Ishmael staggered out of her room at last. You can't just scribble the laws of the Great Lake down on a notepad and call it a day. Each lake has wildly different sets of laws, even though the overarching laws governing the Great Lake are pretty straightforward. 5:30. Okay, got it, Random. Thank you. More importantly, you should know that unauthorized recording of their laws is one of U-Corp's better-known taboos. Then my body will remember it. I shall succumb to sleep in little over an hour. Well, okay, Plagueis, go get some rest. You can just chill out here. You can go sleep, Plagueis. You don't have to stay up. Don't force yourself. Just going to be me voice acting for another 2 hours, mostly. Tattooing them on your body, if that is what you're referring to, is also prohibited. Taboo hunters of U-Corp have been sent in pursuit of individuals who have attempted precisely that. It is best that we do not produce any written records of their laws. Now that is when I go to sleep. Oh, well then you're fine, Plagueis. You go to sleep early too, Plagueis, if you want. Not gonna hurt you. Not gonna hurt you at all. In fact, it might be good for you. What have you been doing all this time, Ishmael? Whetting my harpoon. Your harpoon? Why? Because I need it to be sharper. Because I'll give her the kind of pain that makes her wish she was dead. She'll feel it. Even from the smallest cut. Yeah, this is Heathcliff. Big Hoss. If you're talking about this guy. And why don't you spare us from your misery and crawl back into your hole? I'm afraid that if I did, I'd later emerge to a deck littered with your melted, unrecognizable flesh. And I'm not raring to see a sight like that again. Besides, watching you landsmen waste time tinkering with a ship you don't even understand, wasting precious time, has been unbearable. I will sleep for 8 hours, exactly going to sleep early or late, slowly rotates my sleep schedule out of its proper position. I have only recently got it back. Well, there you go, Plague. Then you're good. You got it figured out. I respect it, because I've been working on getting my sleep schedule back to a normal position, and that is not easy. So good for you, dude. Even though it's been a long time since that incident, the incident at the boatworks, her biting yet anxious lectures have not dulled at all. Well, yeah, she's been wetting her harpoon. I was afraid that she might stir up trouble among the sinners again. Okay, fine. But she was out here with the rest of us, and I wanted to believe that that was more than enough. I decided not to question her further. I had a feeling this would happen. Normal sleep schedules are very, very important. Lily says as he stays up till like 3 or 4 in the morning to watch me stream. Ishmael walked up to the helm. What are you doing? We are smooth sailing at the moment. A northbound breeze is pushing us along. I've been caught. Be careful if you want to voice Heathcliff. His canto is next. My sleep schedule is completely messed up. Now, mine got messed up, and then I had to force it back to, like, semi-normal, and I'm working on it. I'm going to work on it, too. I'm taking the rest of this week off, so I'm going to be working on it. Well, I'm taking the week off, so... I guess it could look that way for some people. Simple, one-dimensional, predictable ground pounders like you. How dare you insult my... Otis, let's hear her out. You got lucky, Swabby. Okay, Ishmael, tell us. How are we not smooth sailing? We've got the wind at our backs. Dude, my grandma fell at 2 a.m. last night and I had to go to her house. It's been a stressful day. Dude, that is rough, dude. That's rough, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Is she doing okay? Hope she's doing okay. That's no wind. We're getting dragged. Dragged? By what? Those ships. More talking. She's okay. She went to the hospital today. Okay, that's good. I'm glad she got to the hospital. So this one, okay. So many quadrants. Now I just woke up. Ah, well, good morning, Big Hoss. Just like Ismail said, 2 massive vessels were approaching us not far from where we were. We're not exactly on a collision course with them, though. Ishmael didn't entertain me with an answer. Instead, she took the helm and threw it wildly in one direction. Whoa! This skill. Splashy drift?
I didn't know ships could drift like that, like a buzz.
Karen impressed. Redhead, not bad.
You have competition, Karen.
Effecto Ode Ambassador. The dating show has not happened, Effecto. And it might not happen. It might not happen.
Hold up. That's weird. She turned the helm all the way. Why are we still headed between those ships?
Good, I can stop. Dating show, it's a meme, Big Hoss, don't worry about it. It's old. It's old. It's like we're stuck on rails. Though Ishmael turned the Mephistopheles helm around to the opposite direction of the two ships, we were getting dragged even faster by them. It's a joke, and I'm the only one laughing. I'm laughing too, Effecto. It's still pretty funny. And there was nothing we could do about it. The Bachelor? No. No, Lily, no. Effecto, go sleep. Go sleep, Effecto. Ishi, don't tell me you hit the reverse gear. JC for next season of The Bachelor? No. God, no. Please, no. I don't think anyone wants a VTuber on a dating show. Sleep is illegal. Death. Don't be telling people not to sleep. I do so. Oh my God, Sammy. Some people just want to watch the world burn. I turned the engine off. What? I don't want to watch the world burn. Seems like you do. Are those ships melding into one another? I want to watch it raise. I want to watch it raise to the ground. Well, that's the same thing. Thank you for the hydrate. Good night, Effecto. Sleep well. Get good rest and be prepared for your job. Thank you very much for swinging through. The Oat Ambassador herself. This one starts with R and the other with... Oh. There you go. You're right, Sammy. You caught me. You boy alone. That's what you got to say. We're gonna get squashed like bugs. Yes, Durba, you're stuck with me. Hey, you're welcome to stay, Sammy. I'm not stuck with you, Sammy. You're stuck with me. Big Hoss on a dating show? Big Hoss has a girlfriend, but, you know, it's up to you. You swabby. What happened to all that bravado from early... Shut up. Shut up. Ellipses and sycophant. I'm going to use the momentum of the pull when it's the strongest to get us out of here. And as long as she's the only contestant... There you go, Big Hoss. You're going to crash. Nah, we'll throw in other contestants to make it a battle royale using Mario Kart. Well, I want to battle it out for Big Hoss's heart now too. Now. Immediately before the crash, Ishmael deftly revved the engine and adjusted several levers in a series of decisive motions before speeding us between and past the two vessels. Sammy wants to be the cameraman. Oh my God, we have a production going. Just to turn around and sound like the lights and crew to be like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Oh man, she's gonna get violent. It's happened before. Oh no, are we all in trouble, Big Hoss? This is the back of our ship. The ship's stern was crushed, but it was better than getting completely sandwiched between those two ships. Mephistopheles' engine can reconstruct damage of this severity within the next few days. Stop getting random. I will get distracted if I want to be distracted, random. The Wrath of Mrs. Big Hoss. That's a hell of a name. Oh, so that's how she became your girlfriend? She survived season 1 of Squid Game's dating edition? Yeah, that's what happened. I was there. I heard the story. That is how it happened.
Wait. This is more than just some damage. It's like they deleted a part of our ship.
Gone.
as though it had never even been a part of the ship's blueprint. I took another look at where the stern used to be. It was as the sinner said. The stern wasn't crushed. It was effectively deleted, as though it had never been there. It left a bizarre-looking cross-section behind. It's U-Corp's singularity, the resonance tuning fork. Ships operating in the Great Lake can merge and separate when needed, as though they've always been a single vessel, or as though they've never been parts of the same ship. Resonance tuning forks used by vessels of that size are strong enough to pull in smaller boats without tuning forks like ours, or even ones with tuning forks with mismatched wavelengths. Oh, right. Apologies for taking the helm without your orders, manager. No, don't. You just saved us all. You just saved all our lives. I wasn't trying to, but thank you for understanding anyways. She's such a bitch. I love it. Oh, and please accept my apology for giving unsolicited advice. A certain somebody won't stop flapping her gums at me, so I had to. It's not like I can plug my ears in the middle of a voyage, right? Ellipses in sycophant? Ellipses in wrong? I've heard my share of blunt, foul-mouthed talk during the war. She's not the first to do so. Doesn't matter. As long as she can live up to her words. No need to get in the way, I suppose. She's jealous. That's jealousy. I'm sorry, Executive Manager. I must take a short break. Be not so crestfallen, Commander. I mean, Captain. Silence. Executive Manager is our commanding officer. Always has been. Jay, do you have a stream deck? Thought you said, yeah, I have a stream deck. Yeah, I have one. I have one of the XL ones. I probably don't use it as much as I should, but I do have it. Okay, just the small one is probably good enough. You can swap pages on it, so the small one is probably good enough. I'm just gonna say, probably good enough. I just wanted it to clip stuff. That would be a good use for it. Downcast and shoulders slumped, Otis made her way into the ship's cabin, formerly the bus cabins. Our destination is near. Welcome to one of the 5 great ports of U-Corp, the Marlin port. Faust's voice was dry and emotionless, as though what had just happened didn't affect her one bit. Wow, that's so big. That has to be one of the biggest ships I'd ever seen. Hong Lu was right. We were approaching a massive ship. So large, it could almost be mistaken for an... I don't see any ship. Whichever was the case, it was clear that the port was a megastructure built from countless metal shipping containers. Mists fade, and what was unseen before unveils itself. I scarcely did expect the pall to shroud a structure such as this. Ship? I don't know. Can't really call that a ship, but can we really call that a ship at this point? Can't help but agree there. Ishmael, does that count as a ship in the Great Lake? Your landsman common sense is useless on the Great Lake. Ships that use resonance tuning forks like these are as common as crimes in the back streets, or I guess as common as the whales are in the Great Lake. She's so sassy. Well, I think that's the end of that. You know what? We'll just do it this way.
1 second. Okay, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize for that. Hey, we got a battle finally. Kidnappers. Oh, that's a big ship by the look of it. Minus 20. Let's go. I was informed I should be using sinking, so I'm using sinking. Finally got my Daiichi Honglu up.
Well then, this is where we will go our separate ways for a short while. Karen and I have business to attend to here.
Business? Why? What is it this time? Ellipses in Psychopath.
I'm looking to buy some mermaid perfume. Let's leave it at that.
Virgilius said, looking straight at an advertisement before us. Bottles of mermaid perfume, extracted straight from their left fins. Special discount. Oh, art thou planning to procure some for us as well? Quite curious I am. Of that mermaid perfume. What other curiosities of the Great Lake await us, I wonder? Jay, your face is an advertisement? I hope so. I hope I'm advertising myself pretty well, Death. Thank you for that. Water is good. A significant source of income for the people of U-Corp comes from selling whale and mermaid products. Whale oil, mermaid tears, mermaid perfumes, whale cuisine, and more, to list a few examples. Oh, hello! I spy a purveyor of iced creams over yonder.
Sardine whale-flavored ice cream. How is that appetizing to you?
Sardines are quite the savory nosh, even if they do have a funny look to them. Funny Dawn line? Funny Dawn line?
저기에는 아이스크림 가게도 있는 것 같소.
Funny Dawn line. Alas, I am more keen to learn the flavors of the marlin whale ice cream. Bish volley real. Big house. Also, more down ice cream at some. Okay, cool.
Will you not accompany us to our destination, dear guide? I've done my job as your guide. I point you in the right direction, and that's where my responsibilities end. It's not my job to accompany you all the way there. While you may be correct, your words also come across as rather impersonal. Then you heard me right, Yi-sang. I don't intend to make friends with any of you, nor do I want to.
Why is that up there now? Hold on. There we
go. Don't let these small talks give you the wrong impression. Now, Miss Faust.
Our allies are expecting us. The Before team on the ground will relay us the location of the Lobotomy Corp branch housing the Golden Bow. According to our last communication, they should be waiting for us there. This place is a bit spooky. I don't see anyone here. What's up with that for? I can tell from your tone that you doubt me. This is the location I was relayed.
So we're going first. Boy, brilliant. 4 team? More like belated team, isn't it? But I hate team, get it?
Allow me to make some minor correction. We arrived about 1 hour and 30 minutes behind schedule. Odd. LCCB agents we met back at J-Corp were already on the scene and... Ellipses in all of them. I'm sure that comment reminded everyone of the same duo. Yeah, they're dead. It did for me, too. Thinking about them even for a brief moment is... Automod held... Yeah, we're not going to allow that one. Snore. It appears that they have elected to sleep in lieu of our appearance. Ellipses in narrator. Effie, Sod. We didn't deserve you two. Check. Oh, my mic cut out. I apologize for that. All right. Sorry about that. Hello, everyone. I'm back now. Big Hoss, thank you so much for subscribing. For 5 months using Twitch Prime. I really appreciate that, Big Hoss. It's very kind of you. Got access to the best emotes on Twitch. Yes, sir. You sure do.
Ain't none of you gotta watch. What the hell's with you lot?
Apologies. In our hurry, we happened upon an unforeseen mishap on our journey here.
And why didn't you take that into account before you left? Oh.
Someone from the corner of the shipping containers rises from their nap and stretches. Apologies. I'll have some apologies and crackers. There you go, Big Hoss. They sound oddly aggressive. Ellipses in Rich Boy. My. Hong Lu, wait. Your badge is upside down. Remember to always keep your appearance tidy. Ellipses in Pirate? Huh? What's that sticky red thing on your... On his chest hung an upside-down LCCB agent badge. It was soaked in blood. I hope this badge would have been more... I hope this badge would have a more dramatic effect. I'd see you, Limbus Company, before team leader. The fool was loitering around in our territory. I got to say, that was bravely stupid. That sorry production was an insult to art. Get to the point before I sink. Lads, so tarty, yet so impatient. Why don't you first give us a listen? You're looking for the golden whatchamacallit, ain't you? Ellipses and sycophant. What have you done to the team leader? Hold your horses, lads, alive and well. This is a hostage negotiation, then. This ain't my first ransom rodeo, if you know what I mean. 'Tis simple. Give us the cash, and we return your friend. We don't get the cash, we give your friend an impromptu burial in a shipping container right here. Kidnappers, eh? Whoa, we have the same accent. I wouldn't do that if I were you, laddie. Think before you act, eh? Anything goes wrong, your friend bites it. It's very straightforward, if I do say so myself. Just do what we say, and ye and your friend of yours continue on your merry adventures. Get back to finding your golden whatchamacallit. Hells, we'll even throw in a full-on gourmet tour guide for you, just to sweeten the deal. You bloody maggot.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I see what's going on here. Give us some time to discuss this, why don't you? Look, there's no point in escalating this. It'll do nothing but draw unnecessary attention to us. And if our impulsive actions get the LCCB agent killed...
True. They hold the upper hand in this negotiation. But I don't believe these folks know much more about the Golden Bough. They likely kidnapped him by chance, thinking they could get a hefty ransom out of him. Though we have come across many men and women of evil nature in our adventure, such brazen villainy has heretofore not been encountered.
How classless. It is grotesquerie without a cause.
Charging them head-on will only sick their friends after us. Friends who may be involved with a powerful local syndicate. Our chances of victory is slim. Should such an event come to pass, we do not possess enough intel on U-Corp to effectively maneuver that situation.
Yeah, we don't even know how big the syndicate beneath this guy is. But from the way he said his lines, this probably isn't his first time doing this, right?
Then there's also a chance that they're just small fries, isn't there?
If they're small fries, let's crush them all. We'll eat them before they even have a chance to lay a finger on the hostage.
No. It could mean that their syndicate may be so small and scattered that it is impossible to be traced.
Oh.
So we don't know anything. Great.
Is it really going to... if we don't pay up? Yeah, I know they're kind. Scum like them are around every corner in the city. If this goes
PG-13
up, they'll kill the hostage. They won't even leave a body for us to find.
All kinds of awful images and ominous speculations began to overwhelm us. The so-called kidnappers were crowding amongst themselves, giggling and chattering. They knew that our options were limited. Okay, then I'm going to start off by asking how much they want. We're out of our element here. The best I can do is try to gather some information at least. A short, exasperated sigh escaped Ishmael's lips. She had been standing here the whole time, arms crossed over the harpoon that rested upon her chest. You're going to pay them? Those bastards? Are you crazy? What else can we do? Even now, the hostage... I don't care about your excuses. I only care to know if this is really the best course of action you could come up with. Any doubts about the manager's decisions are unnecessary. Yeah, you're as predictable as always. Executive manager's decisions are orders. To doubt them is insubordination. Ishmael, it doesn't matter how competent of a sea dog you are. Ishmael's Karen arc began in Canto 1. Flair! Welcome, Flair. M. Jules, how's it going? Hello, everybody. Okay, if you say so, but who cares? They're not giving me an order. They didn't forbid me from doing anything. So what's your problem here? I just can't sit here and watch this play out. Ishmael strode towards the kidnappers. I just finished 10-hour game and it says, M. Jules, you're a beast. It was plain from her tone and expression that she did not care one bit about what the other sinners said. I'll gladly accept the consequences. She shot me a fleeting glance before raising her harpoon. For insubordination, manager! Then thrust her well-sharpened harpoon right into one of the kidnappers' foreheads. Ellipses in me. The entire course of her action from start to finish was so full of absolute confidence that no one even thought to stop her. I couldn't either. OOF. Ryosha was right. The kidnapper suffered a total obliteration of forehead. Ishmael, what did you just do? Sinclair was the first to snap out of the stupefied silence. The LCCB agent they took hostage. We have put him at risk, but because of us, he could... Sinclair was trembling hard. I couldn't tell if it was the welling tears he was holding back or an uncontrollable fury. Just like then, just like back with Effie and Sot. It was only a few months ago. Don't tell me you've moved on already. Ellipses? Sinclair's memories? I saw an image of Sod and Effie, both smiling. Both were excellent field agents. And because they were both excellent agents, they suffered to their last moments before our eyes. Helplessly watching as they slowly expired in front of him, at his old home at that. That day must have been scored into his memory. I recalled Ishmael's vision that I witnessed back at the boatworks. Was that also a moment that was burned into her memories? I wonder. Ellipses in Stabby person? Ishmael didn't seem to find Sinclair's question worth answering. She strode towards one of the closed shipping containers and kicked it open. A body that had been dead for so long that its complexion and consistency barely resembled that of a living human slumped to the floor. Ellipses in clock. This one's been dead for at least a week. And of course, isn't our LCCB agent? Ishmael kicked the body, tossing it on its back. From the looks of it, this one was a tourist visiting Marlinport, probably loaded too. If they could afford to travel the Great Lakes just for its sights, they would have been able to afford whatever ransom the pirate demanded. I'm keeping them quiet, so enjoy the canto. Who are you keeping quiet, Jules? Kidnap, extort, execute. These syndicates have been repeating these 3 steps for a good while at U-Corp. Even as their names and organizations change with time, they're everywhere, like vermin. Me? Don't keep anyone quiet. Everyone can talk. It would be more accurate to call them pirates here. I did call them pirates. I did that. I called them pirates. Stop looking over here. I can see you looking at chat. It's my chat. I can look at it. They never return the hostages. They'll keep asking for more and more ransom until the money well dries up. Ishmael poked the body with her foot. No, read. I am reading. Chat. Then they'll kill the hostages like they did this one in. Quite numerous. The prevalence of such tragedies must be... How can this be? Wherefore doth no hero rise to the occasion and put a stop to these villains? I believe this to be the place of tourism, is it not? Well, that usually means there's a bigger fish looking out for the small fries. Nay, that matters not. To let such villainy run rampant in the city is... It must be the case that the fixers of the city are yet unaware of this travesty. Mayhap they were preoccupied tending to others in need. Indeed, naught else but that explains this. Reading is illegal? Now you're talking like a Project Moon fan death. Were we to send a missive to one of the just and honorable associations of the Don Quixote, please? Isn't it about time you woke up from your delusions? I've had enough of your ramblings about justice. You're villains. You know what? Never mind. It's like I'm talking to a brick wall. You're not gonna listen to me anyways. It's so frustrating to have to sit here and just... The shabbiness is... Why can't we get anything done in time? Rude? Cthulhu, you're not rude. Ouch. Thank you, MJs, for the frying pan. By now, we should be talking to the LCCB agent, getting the intel we need. Stop? What do you want me to stop, MJs? Let me wait and read your reply. What should I stop, MJs? Let me know what I should stop. Ishmael is being rude to my beloved Dawn. Ishmael is being kind of rude, but she's clearly having a bad day. Bad? What's bad, MJs? Let me read your reply. What's bad? Tell me what's bad. POV delusion? Well, I mean, I'm a VTuber, so yeah, I'm probably a delusion. Ishmael's eyes darted around with wrath, impatience, and anxiety. Also, a metaphorical storm, an amalgamation of senses. Ellipses in delusions, I guess? She was billowing wildly and helplessly in the tempest. I could not even hope to hold her steady. No looking at chat. I'll hit you when you do. What if I never stop looking at chat? That means you can only hit me once. Thank you for the hydrate, Sammy. All right, what if I look and never look away? Someone play some music to that. I will stretch. Oh, thank you for the stretch and the posture check, Sammy. I appreciate that.
Now that's a lot of damage.
I wasn't even distracting him, but now I felt compelled to. I got hit with a piano. Fine, I'll play the game. Everybody's abusing me now. One hour later. You brought this on yourself. This is our waters. Do you even know what syndicate your dogs just... Yeah, if we're doing this, then let's get it over with. I thought you'd play the piano or something. Nope, it just goes... This goes flying at my head. Just goes flying at my head. Win rate. Oh my god, guys, look at me win rating. Ouch. This looks similar to Arknights. There are games that have... Sorry, I had to sneeze. Limbus came out last year. You can see his weakness. I have no weakness. I'm a ginger. See, the thing is I learned this about Hung Lu. DT taught me. His VTuber model turned to the right. Track him to the end. Oh. Fixed it. Is this on Steam or PS5? Steam and mobile, yeah. I got space for Steam. I'll think about it. It's a gacha game. It's free to play. I probably spent like 60, 80 bucks on it to get IDs. It's very complicated, Sammy. Gacha, yeah, it's a gacha pass. You don't need to pay money for it, Sammy. You get a fair bit of free currency to roll with. I've played plenty of gacha games over the years. I mean, skip it if you want. Epic 785K for me. This game you don't need to spend money on. You don't need to spend money on it. But if it is something you're worried about, then yeah, don't do it, obviously. I did own the oh, there you go. It's only playable on the ISS. This game? Got a few hundred from me or so. See, I think like I said, I think I spent like 80 on this. The game's pretty fun though. I like it well enough. So I avoid gacha games for the most. I understand that. I can hear Jay in the future being, I only spent 10K on polls this month playing gacha. I will spend, no, I don't think I need to spend any more money on this game. You only pay if you want, but the game is totally free to play. Even the current content is a pain. Yeah. Okay, I have his level 3. I'm gonna discard his level 3. Spend money only for the battle pass. That's what mostly. Yeah, the battle pass is kind of worth it. M. Jules is a whale. Well, Ishmael hates you, M. Jules. Not for another 5 months. Then you can spend $12 again, and not for another 6 months. Yeah, the battle pass is kind of good. When I get enough boxes, should I get G Corp Gregor for passes or Molar Ishmael for sinking team? Well, you have to have controversial Ishmael. Why is she? Is she just losing clashes? She must be. Fascinating. Yes, just back to writing my paper. The pallid whale must die. And good luck on your paper, Sammy. And yes, the pallid whale must die. Why are you throwing frying pans at me? What did I do? Do a full season 4 of singing? Okay, sure, I can do that. You looked at chat? Well, do you want me to ignore you, M. Jules? Okay, all right, I'm ignoring M. Jules now. The rest of you I won't ignore, but M. Jules I will ignore. I'm not gonna talk to M. Jules ever again. Yeah, you should get Molar Ishmael, Blair. You need controversial Ishmael in your team. Do you even really have a team if controversial Ishmael isn't on it? Just, I mean, let's be real here. Pleasant Lemon! It's been a bit, Lemon. Welcome back. Let's go. How's it going? It's going well. I'm ignoring M. Jules because M. Jules gets mad when I read his messages, so. Nugget Wild Hunt. I have a sinking team, and I don't have that ish. Random, you don't have a sinking team then. No controversial Ishmael, no sinking team. We all know it. We all know it. Ouch. I do have one. Not without controversial Ishmael. No, nope, I don't believe it. I don't believe it, Random. I can't, nope, I'm not listening. La 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 la. It's going well, Lemon, how are you? You bastards. Well, boss, here's this, you're finished. So if you bow down and beg for... Wait, I'm not finished. Get away. Get... What about a charge team? I think I have enough for a charge team, but I haven't built it yet. I do have a somewhat good sinking team with a few main sinking IDs: Wild Hunt Heathcliff, Spice Bush Yi Sang, Reindeer Ish, and Edgar Gregor. Oh, there you go. Oh, that's convenient. ellipses clock. Nice. Now we know we can go up the chain and talk to their boss in charge. Let's stop wasting our time here. Armageddon! Molar-ish applies a lot of sinking count. She's crucial for sinking teams. Oh, dude, I got an invite to a party animal thing. He said I should bring some friends if I want to let me know. Yeah, I think I own party animals. When is that? Send me a message on Discord, Big Hoss, and I'll talk to you about it after stream. How dare thy spoil a character? I will spoil any characters. Am I reading your messages again, M. Jules? You're gonna be mad. After Thanksgiving, we haven't set up a timer. All right. Okay, I don't have, so far as I'm aware, I don't have anything planned for like next week. So the only two teams I have are Bleed and Poise. Both are good teams. I don't want to have to crack open these shipping containers one by one and go through mountains of rotting corpses. Also, I sent my sinking team in Discord. I will skin you lovingly. M. Jules, I appreciate the lovingly part. Most people just say in Minecraft, but okay. You can still point, right? Ellipses in About to Die. Please. The location of your boss. Mark it on this map with your finger. I wasn't sure when she picked it up, but Ishmael was carrying a travel boat brochure from Marlin Port. She shoved it in the pirate's face, who struggled for a moment before pointing to a location on the map. Also, what about a tremor team? I probably have enough for a tremor team, but I haven't built it yet. As soon as her trembling fingers reached the paper, Ishmael, wait. Well, we have our next stop. What are we waiting for? Ishmael walked out, leaving nothing but shipping containers full of both old and fresh bodies behind.
What are the odds that the LCCB agent we're supposed to meet is still alive?
Depends on how rich they think we are.
He could already be dead then.
Even if the worst comes to pass, we should still find his body. That'll give us something. Charge is fairly expensive. You also wouldn't happen to have multi-crack Faust, would you? I do have multi-crack Faust, I believe. I can check after this. If that's all we find at the end of this, his corpse, Ishmael. I don't think I could forgive. Who, me? No, us. We who didn't even try to save some. Faust. Is Faust the character in Canto 6 I got spoiled for? I'm listening. Should we do something? Is she going to be okay? I mean, Ishmael. I can give you answers regarding her insubordination and her emotional state. But this is not a matter in which Faust's answers can be of much assistance. Executive Manager, such insubordination and nigh rogue behavior would have resulted in an on-the-spot execution in any other organization. So it's a spoiler. Okay. Also, if you think of going through Mirror Dungeon after the update, then the main fusion guide for Tier 4 ego gifts won't be useful due to changes in its recipes. Okay. I am aware that punishing the sinners is not part of the authority given to you, but there must be penalties befitting her actions for proper management. Otis, you were always on my side. You're always on my side. Pretty much always, now that I think about it. I have been a leader of men once, as you are now. I can sympathize with your troubles. I don't know if I can manage Ishmael anymore. I just don't. Though, it looked like she was acting rash. Maybe she knew the right thing to do in this scenario. If Ishmael suddenly decides to quit or something, Faust will doubtlessly proceed to educate me on the various clauses that prevent Ishmael from quitting. Faust will, that's for sure. But it's not like I could force her to come along, should this hostility escalate. Besides, she'd already acted without my orders earlier. She did say that she'd follow my orders, but I wasn't sure how long that would last. Guys, she's corroding. Executive manager, that doesn't matter. We don't need there to be 12 sinners. Halfway through? What am I halfway through? This cutscene? Are you saying that we leave Ishmael? Executive manager, I have wandered for many years in far, far lands before making my journey here. Halfway through, oh, got it. And I have done so with steadfast determination for a single clause on my contract with the company. I came ready to face all the hardships that the journey entails. Adversity, conflict, and loss of comrades are simple facts of this quest that I must weather. Truth be told, I expect all of them to happen at some point in our journey. Oh, I will always remain by your side, of course. She smoothly added the last part, but the grind real. There was a growing suspicion in the back of my mind that maybe not everyone felt a sense of belonging from this group. Maybe I was the one. Maybe I was the only one who sought a sense of belonging from them. That we'd fight as one no matter what ordeal this journey threw our way. So sad. Alexa, play Despacito. Okay, yeah, multi-crack. I have multi-crack Faust. I think I have the Heathcliff. Yeah, I have the Heathcliff one too. I also have that Hung Lu. I have that Otis. I have Reindeer Ish. Isn't Reindeer Ish charge? Sinking and charge. I think I have enough for a charge team, but I don't know. Oh yeah, I got an ego, didn't I? Reindeer is mostly charge unless you want the sinking potency. I don't need the sinking potency. I already have enough of that. By the way, if anybody's new is watching, friend code in chat. Friend code in chat. Yeah, back. 5, 6. We're going to the club, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe you should draw it and make it official. Coward, I call you a coward, no balls. Doesn't that cost bits, guys, to do that? Stop doing that. Don't spend bits. Cost points? I don't believe you all of a sudden. The location, as marked by the pirate's blood, led us to the entrance of a club. Faint music could be heard echoing out from behind the doors. So, this is the place. Maybe I'm lying. I think you are lying, M. Jules. Any of us been to a loud flamboyant deluxe dance club like this before? Maybe I'm telling the truth. I don't think you are telling the truth, Lily Pad. M. Jules. Lily would never lie to me. But I know he spent bits. Why? Oh my God! I know.
Well, if I had to guess, my bet would be on you.
We're calling Lily's last fan art pregnant. Yeah, that fan art was a little wild. Oh, come on, a flashy bar like this at my back street? I doubt it would have had much business back there, huh? People would sometimes host secret backstreet parties, but Sonia somehow always caught on. Let's make it into a 4-part emo. Oh, dear Lord. I'll probably shred through New Mirror Dungeon when it comes out, because why not? You should, Flair. So, why are we talking about this? Don't you see, Dante? Bouncers at the gate. Welcome. How many do you have with you today? 2. Come on, man. Don't you remember me? I'm on the list. My apologies. Please enter. Look. They're checking something with the guest before letting them in. We got to squeeze in there all smooth somehow.
Well, since Ryodna's out, next in the line is...
Oh?
Me? The hell are you blathering about? I'll smash your skulls in.
I'd take this as a compliment if I were you, Heath.
Would I?
Sorry to disappoint, but my syndicate was less about music and dance and more about blood, loyalty, and things like that. I'm more of a small watering hole or an old pub bloke than a fancy clubber. Getting sloshed, drinking from rickety tables, yeah, that's more like it. Me. Music, screams of fear and pain. Deluxe walls painted red with blood. Dance, people with crushed joints forced to dance.
Yeah, that's not a club. Well, I can't think of anyone else then.
I have been to such a club. Mayor Salt, the club boy? Quite often. Ellipses in I don't believe you.
You're joking.
I am not. I fail to see why that is difficult for you to accept. It was merely one of the places I visited when I used to wander in search of life's joys. M. Jules, PG-13 when you're talking about your dreams. A cursory observation of this of their procedures reveals that it is in fact a private club. As a general rule, visitors must receive the bouncer's permission prior to entry. Most bouncers are of above average mass and likely to be armed. Key elements to getting past the bouncers are: you'd be right if this was just any other club. Is she? Ishmael walked past us and up to the club entrance. I wasn't even going to sow that route. That's all on you, buddy. I don't believe you, M. Jules. This is a home of a leader of a syndicate. The question you should be asking is, what are the other ways of entering this establishment? And I'm sure the answer lies with a syndicate member. Easy enough, right? What brings you here, if I may ask? Ellipses in syndicate member? I'm Queequeg's friend? She pronounces that, right?
저는
Queequeg. Queequeg's friend.
저는
Queequeg, yeah.
친구예요.
Queequegs, something like that. Queequegs, something like that. Queequegs. You're whose friend? Quick eggs. Quick eggs. Quick eggs. You recognize that name, didn't you? Quick eggs. I like quick eggs. At the mere mention of that name, the bouncer's expressions changed from that of one indifference to disbelief. Wait. Oh, he's swearing. Quick eggs. The bouncer whispered something into the radio. Is he really gonna let us in? Are you truly a friend of this Quick Eggs? What if I am? Where is Quick Eggs? Where that? Ellipses in liar? It's the boss asking. Right. So your boss is in the club, huh? I ask again. Where is Quick? The twin hooks are on the way. I repeat, we are. I thought we were trying to sneak in. No. I just wanted to know if their boss was home. We should be able to get all the intel we want from them. Are we just gonna like fight our way through a club? Because that's actually kind of cool. Woo! Doesn't really matter. Why is she... Oh. Because she's got a special stat for being here because she's distorting. I don't know if I should take her out of my team or leave her in. Unique debuff? Yeah, I see that. Yeah, I really no good until I get a level 3 for him. You have to leave her in? Do I have to? She deals more damage though. She seems to be winning her clashes. I just didn't notice that she had a debuff on. Also, yeah, oh, okay. I get ya. I'm picking up what you're putting down now. I get it. Is her Kanto after all? It is her Kanto after all. It's her Kanto after all. It's her Kanto after all. That's funny, but you guys just don't know it, but it's funny. I'm always funny. M. Jules, you are funny. Well, Faust got hit. That annoys me. You'd think she'd know better than to get hit. But apparently not. Okay, you have 3 now. Okay, so I need to do that. Level 3 skill to take 19 HP away from the guy. Fair enough. I want to fight the twin hooks. When do I get to fight the twin hooks? Oh, now we're going down. This is... Why can't I zoom out? Kind of annoying. All right. We got twin hooks at home. I want to fight these twin hooks. Wow, I can't believe they're letting us in like this. Let's go. We just killed all the bouncers. I wanted to correct him that the bouncers weren't letting us in, that they were either face down in some ditch or fleeing. And we were just letting ourselves in. There's no ditches on a boat. But I guess I wasn't in the mood. Now the clock's getting moody. Hey, are you with anyone? Yes. I have 12 companions with me. 12?
There! Get him!
So sorry for disturbing you.
Okay, everybody, let's do the famous Marlin dance for our beloved Marlin Port. Arms out like this, swing and lock, and swing and lock. What's with all the boom and bass? It feels as though the sound waves are vibrating my entire brain matter. Get out of my way or you'll all be sorry. Ishmael swung her mace, shattering a nearby table to pieces. Thought she was wielding a harpoon. And that was more than enough for the clubbers to realize the seriousness of the situation. They quickly ran to the exit and vacated the club. Sometimes I hate DJs who do too much. I know! Just let people have fun. Scratch that. There is no sometimes. Okay. I just hate DJs who do too much. Like my neighbor DJ who partied it up until 10 a.m. That is not kosher, Farrell. You should absolutely be upset about that. That's ridiculous. I'm gonna lie. Not gonna lie at all. Okay, you should be at 3 now, so I'm gonna do that. And then you never lose your 3 buff. Not what I was talking about, but yeah, that too. Real! I have no idea what you guys are talking about. I think I've been to a club once in my life. I spent too much time working. People that don't have loud neighbors are the loud neighbors. That is probably true, Big Hoss. That is a thing that I would agree with. Hey, these guys are more annoying. I can only imagine what my neighbors think is going on here with the yelling and the dogs barking. I am the loud neighbor, I promise. Same goes for the naked neighbors. I don't have any naked neighbors, but I am also not a naked neighbor, so that might not be incorrect, Lily. Sammy is the loud neighbor? Well, yeah, that's because you're just so cool, Sammy. The coolness just screams. Oh, headphones are off, so I can see what's going on and not much else. Well, that's fine, Sam. I will type it out. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Nuh-uh. Yeah, huh? Someone transcribe to Sammy. Yes, somebody transcribe everything I'm saying to Sammy. You still don't have 2 moves, which is fine. Someone, not me. I was gonna hire you for it, M. Jules, but if you're not interested.
Sammy J said you should show yourself more often. Well, yeah, I think I do like it when people come through and say hi, but I'm not gonna like twist anybody's arm. He could just watch the VOD. Sammy's on Twitch. I don't know if he's following me on YouTube or not. Subscribed on the YouTubes, I mean. Hey, combat. More combat. We're doing good. Okay, you neutral. That makes me a little bit upset. Well, we're just gonna have to roll with it and hope. Naked Loud Neighbor J works too much. Kanto Limbus Company, no DT. Enter combat at the club. Thank you, Big Hoss. Big Hoss doing doing God's work out here. Now, I rarely go on YouTube unless I'm looking for how-to tech videos. Fair enough, Sammy. That is fair enough. Hey, Rudin 1. Got it. Loud, naked people need to do it quiet. That's bad. Hung Lu might be taking a hit. Yes, neutral, the thing where you're like, can't know if it's a good clash or not. Hung Lu got a hit, got in. I just do what I do and graph random things together. That's good. That's good. Good damn Joel. Good on ya. Ah, hey, now we got it. JC, if naked neighbors aren't quiet, let me know. I'll make it so miserable for them that they do it quietly from the day forward. Also, I live in a cornfield. My neighbors are like a half-mile away. I really don't have to worry about any of that. Wait, why didn't you get discarded? Why are you at 1? Neutral is denied win of clash types. It's one of those things that, well, if they're bothering you, let me know. I'll make sure they're quiet. Oh. Thank you, Sammy. Thank you. All right, do you have 3 now? You have 3 now. Okay, so now you can do that. And then I don't lose my 3 stacks. My uncle, there's nothing a seemingly unending smell of fish sauce can't tell. My uncle found this out the hilarious way. I believe that. I 100% and completely believe that, Sammy. I have not had naked neighbors, just neighbors who would shoot at you. Well, that's not good either. I think I prefer naked. During a church camp, he decided to get a rival team by rubbing fish sauce all over the singular light bulb in the rival team's cabin. That sounds evil. The rival team scrubbed everything clean up and down the wazoo, trying to get rid of the smell. That is very mean. The smell persisted because they didn't know the smell was on the light bulb and would heat up whenever they had the light. Poor unfortunate souls. I thought I was evil. Nope, my uncle one-upped me. I grew up in the country, so I didn't know there was other people till I was age 10 and ventured off the compound. I also worship my father as a deity. Sorry to hear that, Big Hoss. That is very hilariously evil. The light bulb thing. Smelly bulb, I like that idea. Best part, his brother-in-law, my dad, is a pastor, so he's got that going for me. I got the choice of tier 4 ego gifts, 4, 5, most of them being charged with a charge glove, that are being 2. I don't know what those ego gifts are, Flair. I can't help you, I'm sorry. I wish I could. Got a pastor. And that's why some people shoot at you when they approach their house. It's Mirror Dungeon gifts. Yeah, I know the Mirror Dungeon gifts, but I don't know what they are, so I can't help you choose. I'm sorry, Flair. I apologize. Anyways, back to writing, but Center for Medicaid Services. Go for it, Sammy. Enjoy your writing. Gonna miss Mirror Dungeon 4, but 5 looks hype to me. Real. I'm not Mormon or Joe. That is a shooting direction, kind of, for them. Jay hasn't invested much into Mirror Dungeons. I've done them. Oh. No, wait. Jay hasn't... I've unlocked some of the buffs, if that's what you're talking about. You're at 2. Why are you at 2? You shouldn't be at 2. You should be at 3. Nah, I'd win. Well, no. Okay, we'll burn it. Here's hoping. The charge glove is the only great choice because the other 2 tier 4 gifts are stones. They increase stuff for... Oh, I got it. Nah, I'd win. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Nah, I'd win. That's because I'm the crazy neighbor. You are the crazy neighbor, Sammy. And I am here for it. Stab him, Ishmael. Which egos do you have that'll boosted by each of the stones? That's fair. That's a good question. Why did Yi-Sang get hit? That's not fair. Don't hit Yi-Sang. He's a good boy. I will skin you with great care. M-Jules, don't... It's fine if you say that kind of stuff to me, but don't say that to other people, M-Jules. Don't even jokingly threaten other people. So there's that. Don't do that, M-Jules. The only ego that'd be affected is Hunglu Dimension Shredder. Well, then probably don't take it. Okay. I am going to run to the bathroom upon beating this battle. Oh, the charge gift for like charge team, even though I have some charge gift, they're good too. They are good. Okay, so I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick, so I'll be right back. I'll be right back, everybody. BRB. I'm gonna run a short ad while I'm gone too on Twitch because there's not gonna be anything anyway. So I'll be right back and I will see you guys in a moment. Would you guys rather I just leave so you can just throw frying pans at me? You just want me to like leave this up the whole time for you guys to just chuck stuff at? Is that what you want? I mean, if that's what you want, I can do it. We were throwing at you. Make it go away. Oh my god. Oh. You know what the really funny thing about this is? Right, welcome in. I just enjoy throwing things, fair enough. Is even if I can make it, my model would move even if the pans didn't hit it. Like, check us out. Hold on one second. Where are you? That one. If I move this, somebody chuck a pan right now. It won't hit me, but my model will still move. Because it aims at this little outline thing, so it aims for this, but I have my model connected to it. So whenever you throw something, the model. That's how that works. Makes me laugh. Just a little look behind the scenes. An invisible force field, that's so... I know, Big Hoss, I know. You're not actually hitting me with these things. I'm actually dodging them. That's the movement you see, is me just dodging out of the way. How's it going, right? Welcome in. Alright. Nani? Many interesting, very interesting. Omae wa mu shine. Nani? Okay. You'd better tell us what your boss is before things turn ugly. Go drink some more milk before you start tossing around threats like that, laddie. Please make that a sound clip. No. You are already dead. Your epidermis is showing. I'm serious. Talk or the next thing getting smashed is your your skull. Okay, let's calm down. Captain ain't even here. If it's hostages you're looking for, the first mate should know. Directions. I forgot about that one for weeks. Well, it's still there, Big Hoss. The Wilhelm scream. The last room at the end of the corridor. Go. Not that way. Get out of this club. Huh? I'm sorry. Oi, kid. You're getting better at this, ain't you? I don't want to get complimented for doing something like this. I just think that we have to get the hostage as soon as possible. Nothing was funnier than that. It was eardrummingly loud then.
No.
No. Okay, how we doing? We're doing fine. We're doing fine. Confirm. 20. I totally didn't notice that I had 18 right before that last one, and then went to the bathroom to time it so that I'd have 20 when I got back. That wasn't a thing I did. Who's the captain wench? She's a pirate, so wench is an accurate term. Don't cancel me on Twitter. Phew. You certainly made a mess out there. Tell me, who sent you? A rival captain? Or are you looking to collect my head for the bounty?
So you're the boss here.
Yeah, I'm Shmee. First mate to the Twin Hook Pirates. Oh, it's Shmee. Where's Captain Hook? Heard you wanted to see me. What? Want an autograph? Guess her name? Shmi. I know Captain Hook. It's Shmi. We were last informed that you were the second in command. We will never see the captain. That's because I'm the captain now, M. Jules. We seek your superior. Tell us of their whereabouts. Captain Hook is afraid of clocks, so... Oh, gotcha. Hook? That asshat has to be drowning in bottles of fairy wine somewhere. 3 sheets to the wind. So, pretty much run this joint. De facto and all, you know? And you gotta understand our predicament. The perfume business has never been the most lucrative venture at this port, so... We're just looking to branch out. A purely business decision. Devised by none other than yours truly. Understood. So you must have the information we seek. We are in search of a certain individual held hostage by this establishment. Hand over the information regarding his whereabouts. Shmi has gotten a lot hotter than I remember. You know what, Lily? I was thinking the same thing. Oh, hey, mention of fairy wine from the fat fairy guy. Probably. I believe that. Melly! I missed you, Melly. Welcome back. Hostage? What a crude choice of words. We prefer to call him our guest. Guest? Yep. Well then, how about a deal? Tell me everything you know about quick eggs, and I'll see to it that the guest you're looking for is safely returned. Besides, that guest of ours, he's a big shot, ain't he? LC something's team leader? Shmi caused a nuke to be dropped when she showed herself for 0.5 seconds. I can kind of believe that. You're always here, Melly. Don't always be here. I'm sure you have other things to do, but thank you. It is always lovely to see you, Melly. I will hydrate random. Thank you very much. Oh, and one of yours, a friend of Quick Eggs, right? Ellipses in corrosion. Tell me everything you know about Quick Eggs. What she's up to, who she's with, the last thing she said to you. I want to hear all of it. Girl talk. I'm sure there's no need to remind you who's got the upper hand here. Yeah, it's us. We just killed all your guys. I wish I could tell you. I really do. Yeah, I'm the one who had the upper hand. I literally just killed all of your men. I haven't stopped listening to you. I haven't stopped seeing you, just as I haven't stopped loving you. Melly, you are far too kind to me. I am unworthy of such praise. Don't you trust me? Melly, how could I not trust you? Simpage in chat. Listen, if Melly simps for me, I am a happy man. Because I simp for Melly. I mean, who wouldn't? Okay, now you have 3, so I can do the trick thing. Auto mod caught that, Lily? Apparently you're not allowed to say that, Lily. How dare you, LilyPad97? I am unworthy of such praise, Melly. But I do appreciate the compliment. And how could I not trust you? Automod is such a white knight. That's too far. That makes me so nervous, bro. Makes who nervous? How am I making you nervous? What did I do? Posture check. That's actually good because I was kind of hunching over. Thank you, Random. Who's the support ID in this battle? You are, Tail. You're my support. Stretch. Thank you, Melly. I will stretch. Okay. You're my emotional support, Tail. Thank you so much. I'm guessing it's Molar. I'm not. Oh, you mean who am I? No, I have no support ID. If you're talking about like using a friend's unit, I'm not using one at all. Holy crap! Thank you so much, Athea, your peace friend. Hello and welcome, everyone. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate that. How is it going, everyone? Welcome in. I am your host, J.C. Stevenson. I write stories, I play games. Today I'm playing Limbus Company, and we're making memes. Jules, thank you so much for greeting her audience in so politely. I appreciate that. Jules, thank you so much. Don't listen to Jules. Jules is Jules is special. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate that. How is it going? What were you were doing, just chatting? How did that go? Reception for, yeah, that's what it is. Also, Flair from YouTube welcomes all of your chat in. Thank you so much for the raid. Was working on some art commissions. You do a lot of art. I've lurked in a few of your streams. You did not just call. I have Jules. You are special. Very special. I have lurked in a few of your streams. You do a fair bit of art. Yeah, I currently have 27 right now. You have 27 art commissions going? Alright, so there's the pirate girl. I need to do both of those now. You're neutral, but I can body bag you. The special table calls you to sit next to me. Look, Jules, you made a friend. Yep, some are multiple, so 27 plus. Holy crap. Well, it's a good thing that you are getting them done. That's very good. That is phenomenal. I am glad that you have time to get them done. This game is not art, but I hope you guys enjoy it. We can eat crayons together. The poor one is mine, though. Look at that. Sharing your crayons, Jet. That's very kind of you, Jet Streams. Oh my god. Nafila, your audience is so kind. Jay, do you have your mirror dungeon runs stored for the double dip? Don't I get them back tomorrow and then after reset? Nah, if you're sitting with me, it's the cool kids table. That's really, isn't that so special, Jules? Yeah, I finished them already. And then I should get them back at reset, and I'm gonna do them. Then I'll do them again. I think I have time to do that. I think I can. Excuse me. By the way, in this game, we are currently infiltrating a club to save a member of a forward team so that we can get our information. That's currently what we're doing. And this girl is the leader of the club. You a fellow writer? I do write a little bit. I have the Reddit link in my profile, has some short stories I've written. But I am currently working on a novel, so I haven't really done short stories in a while. Cal, welcome in. But yeah, if you enjoy that sort of thing, you can go check them out. A couple of them are very short, quick reads. So I have a couple of things I'm doing, but yes, I have to go back. I have to read now, so. Wait, you better stay away. Lay a finger on me and you'll regret it. You have no idea who's looking out for me.
What?
Don't freak out now. A big brother from the middle. Oh. Thank you, Jet, for following. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Oh, a baby.
By the way, you're going to hear me do a bunch of silly voices because there's like 12 characters and I have to differentiate them somehow. And this Queequeg, the middle put a pretty hefty bounty on her pretty head, in case you didn't know. Yes, M. Joels, what's up? She not only dared to quit the middle, but also decided to fall off the face of the earth. Now that's what you would call prime stupidity. Did you explain a Project Moon joke? I haven't. The reading? You do realize that like 30 people who might have no idea what Project Moon just came in, M. Joels. I always explain jokes. Given that the middle never forgets. Okay, are you finished? Wait, really? You're still gonna kill me? He really is a PM fan? I am the biggest PM fan, M. Joels. It's our mess. I'm not about to leave loose threads behind. It's the middle we're talking about. The middle. Don't you know who they are? Ellipses in corroding. Wait, fine. I'll tell you where your friend is. The shipping containers you're looking for. We keep our living hostages in shipping containers marked with a green triangle. And since he's a recent catch, you can find him on the east side, probably. I can rename M. Jules as Kyle. He gives off Kyle vibes. I would believe that M. Jules has put a number of holes in the wall. There you go, M. Jules. You're now Kyle for the rest of the stream. That's technically not what I intended that for, but I love that use of it, actually. That is such a good use of that. Don't lie, Kyle. I'll find him on the east side, probably. My God, that's funny. Green triangle, huh? Nice to meet you, Kyle. Everybody say what? Everybody say hello to Kyle. I have done the za and done shots, though. I believe that. Get renamed. What if there's more than one of those? What if it's in a different shade of green? What if you're just lying to get out of a pinch? You should be able to tell. You should be able to tell right away. I'm serious, please. Signed Kyle at YouTube. Kyle hates us all. Poor Kyle. With love. There you have it. I'd say that's more than enough confirmation. Happy now, Sinclair? Ellipses in German, boy. Sinclair was frowning, but Ishmael didn't seem to care. Ouch. Kyle, be nice. See, you're trying to put holes in my head. That's what you're trying to do. She stood there, rubbing the wrist of her weapon arm. It appeared as though she was measuring the amount of strength needed to turn Shmi's head into pulp in one fell swoop. Wait. Killing her could cause us a lot of trouble. This guy's a clock for a head, don't question it. We know where the hostage is, and I think that's good enough. Let's head back. I don't feel the need to convince you, manager. Kindly get out of my way. I don't want to waste any more time on this. You know what else is a waste of time? Killing me? How about we just go our merry ways, huh? I disagree. Ishmael. I must take out my anger with violence. That is what a Kyle would do. Jet's got you clocked, Kyle. I can be pretty fast. Ishmael's eyes were still lost and wandering. She swung back her harpoon arm, ready to strike, and... before I even realized what I was doing, I was leaping in the way. Ellipses in stabbing the manager. I'm the the clockhead guy is the manager, by the way. You're an excellent voice actor. Thank you, Jet. I have worked quite hard on it. I appreciate the compliment. And Dante's dead. Game over. Okay, guys, stream's over. Dante's gone. Executive manager. Dante? Are you insane? Don't it, Dante? You're the one who's insane. You dare lay your hands on our executive manager? Was insubordination not enough? Rip Bozo, nah, Don's better. Well, I mean, when Don says beach volleyball, I can't compete with that random. Smart choice. If you killed me, a big brother or even a big sister would have gone after you. I recalled the time when the exact opposite happened. Otis is freaking out. She doesn't have anybody to simp for if you know, Dante dies. When Ishmael leapt in front of me, taking the manufactured machine's bullets in my place, and called my name as her body liquefied, as though she had faith that my name alone could make everything bright again. Okay, so by the way, guys, I'm gonna need to explain a few things. This game is a little bit horror-centric. I'm also, like, in the middle of it. So you're coming in and kind of like, you're coming in at, like, the fifth act. The fifth act of 6 parts, by the way. So you're pretty far in the game here. And the clockhead guy can revive people, just so you guys are aware. It's 7 now? Oh, it's 7 now. Okay, 7 parts. I'm on part 5 of 7. They're called cantos, the parts. I'm on canto 5 of canto 7. And the guy with the clock head can revive people, the people on his team. So when they say Ishmael's body liquefied, it actually did liquefy, and then she got brought back to life. Just so you guys are aware that, like, that's how the story goes. So when it talks about somebody dying, they probably got brought back to life, just so you're aware. Dante, do your dailies, Dante. How many hot buff men? There's been a fair few hot buff men. Jetson. My name could make everything all right. Did you just take a harpoon for that bitch? If I aimed a bit to the side, I would have hit you in the face. You stupid clock face. Do you understand? Yeah, I do. Boy, you really did wet the heck out of that harpoon. This really hurts. By the way, PG is stream is PG-13. I do try to keep things PG-13. M. Jules, the expert on hot men. Cthulhu, the expert on hot women. I believe that. We got to do a hot chip and lie, Dante. What? Can you please stop it with your stupid goddamn quips? Executive manager. Her words and actions just now are more than enough to constitute a full-on mutiny. She made an attempt on the life of her direct superior. Well, technically she made an attempt on the life of a bandit person, and we jumped in the way. Ah, yes, PG-13 with the liquefaction and stabbing. Yes, liquefaction and stabbing are fine. Naughty, naughty, no words, not fine. Also, Hung Lu mewing is canto. I believe that. I can no longer sit idly by and watch. Though you may not have the punitive authority, we must make a detailed report of these incidences and relay it to the higher-ups of the company to discuss our future actions. It's okay, Otis. I chose to get in her way. This is not okay! She's simping so hard right now. That individual has consistently and repeatedly caused serious setbacks to our mission. And that executive manager is crossing the line. Otis, I said it's okay. I didn't take the harpoon for that woman. I took it for Ishmael. Duh? That was the wrong tone, but I wanted to do it anyways. What? What, did you flip a switch and decide to become a humanitarian all of a sudden? You never had to dirty your hands with a drop of blood, not even once. You just sat back and ordered us to bloody ours in your stead. And now you're telling us to... what? Ease up on the murders? What are you even trying to say? That you don't want us to get traumatized anymore? Some touchy-feely shit like that? No. It's just my intuition. A clock's intuition. That probably wasn't very convincing, was it? No, of course not. Intuition comes from experience. From memories. Yeah, Ishmael, PG-13. I told her, Jules, it's okay. You remembered jack all before the clock, Dante. How can I trust your intuition? No, you can't. You're not a sinner. That woman, I think she's in a pretty important position of power, at least in this district. Killing her before thinking things through could complicate things. Did it not occur to you that not killing her could also complicate things? I just think killing everyone in our way, left and right like this, won't help us in the future. In the future, huh? Sorry, I don't have any better explanation for what I just did. I don't know how far in the future you're talking about, but I'm sure we have different things in store for us there, Dante. Dante, do not ever put yourself at risk in such a manner again. Come on. That advice coming from one of you guys, not very convincing. Responsibility of 12 lives weighs upon your shoulders, Dante. Thus you must watch yourself 12-fold. Doubly so, in that, should you perish, we do not possess the means to bring you back. And ones that cannot be brought back leave behind an unbearable, painful void. Isang was right. My shoulder was in an unbearable amount of pain. We have a harpoon in it. Oi, you're right, Clockhead? Yeah, I'm good. The clock still works. Dante, you need to manifest ego. It's not what... Loony bugger. You're not all there either. Or maybe it just took you a while to lose it, eh? Yeah, I thought we had at least one sane person on the bus, but you're now different. Heathcliff shook his head and walked away. I'm 100% certain he will. Dante will manifest ego. And intuition always on time. Real feral. Okay. You cost 20. Do I want to burn a crate to do another one? Dante, you need to listen to Cameron. Dante. Cameron is a spoiler name. I know that. 940. Yeah. Okay, fine. I'll burn it. I already did my dailies. I did my dailies. My dailies are finished. It's Carmen. It's Cameron. I have decreed it to be Cameron. I'm the boss here. We'll do one more. Sinking team. Yeah, we're gonna go sinking team. My face is a spoiler. What does it spoil, Death? Cameron is calling you, Kyle? Cameron and Kyle. It's a match made in heaven. You think all these shipping containers are full of... Also, the way you're saying it is wrong. Listen, I am the streamer here. I make the rules.
Right, let's try not to linger on that thought.
The mood wrecked. Oh, well, thanks, Death. I appreciate it. She's telling me to chug monsters and punch holes in the wall. I think that's not Cameron. I think that's Kyle. I tried my best not to speculate about what terrible things the pirates might be hiding in that mountain of shipping containers. Hey, who's there? How did you find this place? Hey, we're just here checking out that shipping container with the green triangle over here. And we'll be right out of your hair, okay? By the way, I can do she's Russian, I can do a Russian accent, but I can't do a girl's Russian accent, so there's that. Let's take them out before anything worse happens to our agent. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, we're fighting the hook hands. Oh, you are... It's Cameron. Yeah, I know it's Cameron random. It's fine if you can't get the... Okay, hold on 1 second. I just punched my phone off the table. 1 second. I return. As long as it's a Russian accent, she's dead. Jay, stop it with the phone. I apologize. I will stop. I will slide it a little further. I apologize to my phone. Okay, you have 3, right? Yes. Okay, so now we do the cheese thing. So for those of you who don't know, each one of these guys on my team is called a sinner in the game, and they have IDs that they can that change their abilities and give them different powers and things like that. And one of the priest guys, Hung Lu, the Daiichi one, he discards one of his abilities to sort of give himself a buff, and you can lock that buff at 3 if you don't discard any other abilities, and these abilities never get discarded. So now he's buffed 3 for the whole battle. Your face is saying a completely different name. I'm saying Cameron. Why? I'm saying the name. Cameron. How many times you going to mispronounce Stoof? I would never mispronounce Stoof, random. Random. I would never pronounce random domi. That's not something I would ever do. It's Daiichi. Yeah, Daiichi. Now, I think he's right. Just ignore him. It feeds off the attention. I know, Flair, but it's making random mad. Also, you called me Ranch one time. Well, yeah, that's your name, Ranch. I see the H. Ranch, I don't know why you're getting so upset because I'm pronouncing your name properly. Okay, I should stop. I'll be nice. I apologize. You're neutral? Why are you neutral? Well, nah, I'd win that. I win that. Ranch person. Okay, busting down people. Do you perchance own a farm? I do own a farm. Talking about me or Ranch? I know it's pronounced Carmen, Flair. I'm just trying to annoy people because it makes me laugh. You're just combat, so we'll just go on. Also, inspect APOC stream. Insert APOC screen. Okay, yeah, you can insert that. So we got to do that. I can give the people in here a little bit of a rundown on this game once I get out of this, because I'll have a little bit of time after this combat. I can't. You have to add it. I can't add it. I have sound alerts and I can only have 10. So I have 10 sound alerts. I already have them all chosen. I've got to figure out some other thing. Ishmael got hit? Why would they hit Ishmael? Leave Ishmael alone. You should have... So check. Wait. You should have 3, so I can do my cheese thing. Are you gonna block more? You're not. Okay, so we're gonna win that, I believe. Remove one that barely no one uses. Forgot the compulsion, but all of them get used semi-regularly. That's a lot of damage gets used. I don't believe you gets used. Follow. I'm not removing that. Failure is one that gets used. That's rough, buddy. Yeah, we could go. Winning is one that... No, wait. Well, winning never gets used because I never win.
Winning.
Fine. Lilypad says see, it gets used. Fun fact, I have Carmen on read all the time. Sometimes she voices me random things. Sometimes she's silent. Most of the time I tend to ignore anything concerning Carmen. Okay. That's not Carmen, that's just a crazy ex. Well, is Carmen not the crazy ex? Just, you know, asking questions. Dominating. Okay, we're good. You need to distort now. I have never not distorted, friend. I'm a VTuber. I'm as distorted as they come. That's just how it is. I have already distorted. I know you distorted from M. Joel's into Kyle. Time to shove you into a book. Man, I have not read a good book in a long time. I would love to get shoved into a book. I did it because someone said I wasn't funny, but you are funny. If Jade is here, he'll probably lose his tie. I probably would. Get your level 3 up again. Who's M. Jules? That's a good question. Who even is M. Jules? Also, funny enough, I was able to solo 3 final stage. Nice, Flare. That's good. Also, how long would you survive in the city? Which city? This city? I don't know. I don't have any money, so I don't think anybody would kidnap me. The city of Ohio? I wouldn't survive in Ohio. I'd be gone in minutes. Mere moments. If you put me in Ohio, I would be gone. The Limbus universe place is called the city, but there's more than one city in Limbus, isn't there? 2 of the story dungeons, Canto 1 and 3, then a later stage where Canto 6... Oh, okay. Kyle says no. $20. You are story. Okay, we're not gonna... Ayo, Limbus. GG rank. Why do I always get new people coming in at the end of stream? Welcome in, GG rank. I'm going to call it, because it is like 10 minutes to 10 o'clock, and I am tired. It's question time. Yeah, GG rank. You're a Limbus fan, huh? You play? Have you played the Library of Ruin at all, rank? Have you played Library of Ruin at all, rank? Is that a game you've played? Next time I'll make it. I stream Limbus pretty much every Tuesday, rank. Mondays I usually play Stardew. Tuesdays I usually play Limbus. Then I do something on Wednesdays. I usually have Thursdays off, and then I play something on Friday and Saturday, but that's gonna get changed because I think I do I was doing D&D on Fridays, and now I'm gonna end up moving that to Thursdays. So my schedule is gonna be changing. I'm also taking the rest of this week off for Thanksgiving, rank. So my schedule is a little up in the air, so I can't really tell you what's gonna be happening next week. But Monday will probably be Stardew Valley, and Tuesday will probably be Limbus. So if that's something you're interested in, you can certainly swing through next Tuesday, and I should be playing Limbus. I almost missed it because I planned 12-hour gamering. Well, hey, listen. But I do appreciate you swinging through and saying hi, Rank. We are going to raid out to Everett. We're going to stag them up, because Philia, also just time travel and tell us what I will work on that, Death. I don't think I have enough. I don't think I have enough intoxicants to get myself to next week, but I could probably go get some. It's a moderately sized stream. It is. It's pretty good. I'm really surprised I got that big of a raid. I don't think I've ever been raided by that many people before. It was really cool. All right. I'm going to head out, ladies and gentlemen. I am going to raid out to Everett Earthsinger, another VTuber. I am off for the rest of this week. I apologize for the break. I got some family stuff I need to do, and I want to make a couple of videos for the YouTubes, so I'm going to do that. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I will see you again come Monday next week. I hope you all have yourself a wonderful week. I hope you have a good Thanksgiving. Can you make up a custom raid message? Yeah, I do the same thing. I always say that you guys are now their problem, so just say we're your problem now. Thank you, Rank, for that. I really appreciate that. Got some family stuff to do. I don't know, the only second learn. That's true. All right, everybody. I'm going to head out. Thank you as always. As always, I'm Jay, and you are adorable. Thank you all for watching. I will see you all on Monday next week. Have yourselves a wonderful week and a wonderful Thanksgiving. Bye, everybody.